Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And the Nuggets on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Here's Murray. James Harden picking up that last basket. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The Clippers grab the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
James and the basket by Harden.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Murray down low. Gordon outside. And another miss by Denver.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Murray for 3. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Leonard with no one around.
3 points.
Nailed from three-point land.
Out of bounds.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, you can see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
He's got just.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
2 minutes.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. We've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Leonard. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Get crazy. It's T-shirt
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Now here's Jackson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets with another miss. For three, Westbrook. And Brown pulls it down. Now, here's Watson. And they pick up 2.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Tucker. And here's Westbrook. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Watson's shot is off.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down
the
there.
first quarter with the
Physical
score.
play.
Your Nuggets 10. The Clippers 22.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Paul
Back to
George.
George. And it's George finishing it off.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first,
Clippers ball.
he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Clippers
And the Clippers
substitution.
making a switch here.
Daniel Tice.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Here's Harden. He drains the quick
James
shot.
Harden.
Harden's got 6.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. It's held in by Zubac. Harden's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 16 to the middle. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Zubac, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. And now I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Personal foul.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Highland. Harden with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Zubac. Plays it up and banks it in.
Assist goes to.
And the Clippers lead by 18.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Jokic for 2.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Aaron Gordon.
A great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western
17
Conference.
foul.
A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Here's Strother.
Clippers foul.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on James
First
Harden.
team foul.
The Nuggets have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Tucker. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Strother. Drops in the tray.
Really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
The wide open look here for Highland. And again, no good by the Clippers. Inside. Outside for Jackson. Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Back to Highland. Pass to Powell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long-range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Outside Jackson. To the inside. Here's Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back at 4. Hudson for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Here's Powell. No good there off the double clutch. Here's Najee. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
With a score.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
34.
Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Outside for George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got 5 points so far.
More and more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Launches it. Sinks the triple.
Paul George.
George has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Harden. Puts up a deep 3. Porter pulls it in.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Back to Harden. Pass to George. Wide open look.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Porter. To the paint. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Murray, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Paul
A
George.
nice shot by George.
3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Murray outside. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Jokic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the paint. Tice.
Daniel Tice.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
James Harden.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
James Harden.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Puts up a 3. The Nuggets with the new 14. George with the defensive effort.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense.
Nuggets foul.
He seems to be an anchor here in this
Jamal
court.
Murray.
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's Brown. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Harden, no good.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting.
And so it's Los Angeles.
28.
Rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
55.
A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Strother. Now Watson. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Plumlee with the rebound.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Nuggets ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Jackson. to the inside. Plumlee with the steal. In the corner, Powell with it. Plumlee with it. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
That's his first
Here we are
personal
looking
foul.
around the NBA, Greg. It
First
feels like
team
there's
foul.
more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out nothing.
Here's Strother. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Clippers.
Mason
The
Plumlee.
shot's good from Plumlee.
The assist.
Though he's not the biggest scoring threat, Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Strother. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Tucker. Powell down low. Stolen by Jackson. The 10-footer. Got a hand on it.
Tucker just reading that and timing it perfectly.
Clock is at 3. Here's Strother. Misses the 3. And it's the Clippers' ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other
2
part
minutes
about
remaining in
tonight,
the
you
game.
got to give
2
credit to the
minutes.
coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Out to the right wing. Watson, that's for 2. That one a little long. Pass to Powell. And here's Tucker. 14 feet away. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Amir Coffey.
Yes, and with this
That's
one
his
winding
first
down,
personal
it's
foul.
obvious to everyone who
First
watched
team
it.
foul.
Just a total mismatch and a true show
At the line
of
for your
strength
Nuggets.
for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Los Angeles with another miss. Pass to Brown. Lets it go with a 3. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Harden way outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Out left to the wing. Here's Strother. Can't get it to fall. So the Clippers winning this one
That's the
easily.
end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight
Thank you to
says, I
all
think,
you
Greg, an
fans who
awful
made
lot
it
about
out
this
tonight.
team.
Your support is what makes this possible. Please drop thumbs up.
I mean, Kevin, just a